Do you want to play Goblin Storm? It can be as easy as 1, 2, 3, or in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4. First, set up your field. Don't rush Zada out of the command zone. Build your foundation by casting cheap token generators like Mog War Marshal or Siege Gang Commander. The more goblins that join your army, the more powerful Zada's ability becomes. Remember to cast your cost reducers and mana generators like Ruby Medallion and Stormkiln Artist to ensure that the mana keeps flowing once you start chaining your spells. During the setup, be sure to curate your hand. Hold on to your low-cost, targeted, instant, and sorceries whenever possible so that you can buff your army when you need to. Cards like Ancestor's Aid or Fists of Flame played at the right time can end games. The combo for Goblin Storm requires Zada on field with at least 3 creatures and a minimum of 1 single target spell in hand. Cast your draw spell targeting Zada. Zada will copy that spell for each creature that you control. 3 creatures on board plus Zada nets you a quick 4 cards. Using those new cards, find your way to tools like Battle Hymn or Brightstone Ritual. Stormkiln Artist can even generate treasures for each copy made by Zada. Be sure to manage your triggers and track those resources closely. You need to know your storm count. Keep a spin down at the ready to track the number of spells that you've cast. Know the difference between spells and copies. Zada will only copy spells, not the copies of those spells. Stormkiln Artist will trigger for the copies though. Also, resolve your copies one at a time, especially when your library is running low. Now it's time to finish games, and for that, you've got a couple of options. If you're a combo player, cast a cheap spell like Wild Ride or Fists of Flame targeting Zada. Your goblins then all become massive and swing in for damage with trample. If you prefer direct damage, cast a spell like Grape Shot after building up a couple of storm counters, or trigger Pashalic Mons and Goblin Bombardment while you sacrifice goblins to Skirk Prospector for mana. And if swarming the field with a massive army is more your style, cast some cheap spells and get your storm count to 15 before dropping Empty the Warrens to create an overwhelming army of goblins. Those are just my thoughts. How do you play Goblin Storm?